Hi guys, it's Nikki, and today I'm going to be doing a plan with me in the neutral vertical Erin Condren, and this is my personal planner, and I'm going to be using this kit from FrankHeartsYou, and I am so excited. So I'm going to go ahead and show this really quickly. You've got your little freebie here, you have your full boxes, your heart checklist as well as your date covers, your headers, your washi, your habit trackers, and some icons, little things, as well as some squared off half boxes, your bottom washi, some more squared off half boxes, a weekly tracker, your weekend banner. I still don't know what to call this, but I think it's really, really cool looking, and you have some other icons right here. So I'm super excited to use this kit. I'm going to be using Disney themed kits throughout the rest of the week. I think I'm gonna try. For this week as well as for this week, because I am leaving on the 10th. There's a really loud truck outside. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear that or not, but it just like came driving up the road super loud. Anyway, so I am leaving the 10th to go down to Disney, so I wanted to do some Disney themed kits. When I saw Wendy come out with this kit, I almost died. And then also I have her Beauty and the Beast kit, which is what I will be using in my personal planner next week while I'm at Disney. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And this is one of the kits that's not like I mean, it is gonna be full cover because I am going to be able to cover all the areas of my planner with it, but it is not full cover in the sense that the way that some of the kits are, like the Harry Potter kit that I did a few weeks back. Where is it? Like this. This one actually has little things and places that I can write in. So this is on the premium matte paper, and I'm already having some issues trying to get it peeled up. And I've mentioned before, that has nothing to do with like the way that it's cut or anything. It is literally just this paper. It happens. So let's see if I can get my bottom washi peeled. And generally if you start on an edge, you'll be okay. I've tried all the edges though, and I'm having some issues. So maybe, no, that's not gonna work either. Huh. Well, okay, let me try the larger piece. Nope. There we go. Okay, so I'm able to get the bigger piece up. And just how gorgeous is this kit? Like, I can't. I'm dying. I think it is just so, so pretty. I shouldn't even say pretty. It's just perfect. So this is premium matte, so I am going to try to be very careful and kind of get it down correctly the first time. I still haven't put undo on premium matte stickers, so I don't really know how, oh, did I get it? Yes. I don't really know how it works, but this is definitely not the kit that I want to test it on. I would test it on my own premium matte, but I have mentioned on Instagram that I'm actually changing ours, and the main reason for that is because of the way that this cuts and the fact that sometimes it is a little bit more difficult to pull back up, or to pull off of the page, I should say. So ours is actually going to be changed to a new kind of premium matte, and I'm so excited about it. I've been looking at different kinds of premium mattes for a while now. How do I want to do this? Yeah. And I just hadn't been able to find any that wasn't like this, that wasn't this like, and I love the way that this paper feels. It is so soft, but I wasn't able to find any paper that wasn't this way, that also had this same color payoff, the vibrancy and everything. But I was able to find paper that literally prints exactly the same as this. Like, it's so stunning, absolutely beautiful, but it feels like regular matte paper. Like, I kind of don't even believe it. Like, when I printed on it, I was just kind of like, how is this even possible? So it has the exact same, just the vibrancy. It is so, so beautiful. And I shouldn't compare it to this paper. I'm comparing it to the premium matte paper that I have been using. But yeah, I found it. I love it. It's perfect. Any pen will work on it. It cuts like a dream because it's literally just, I mean, it feels like regular matte paper. It just has an insane color payoff. and it's so crisp too, the images, like it's absolutely beautiful. So that will be available in the shop once I get back from vacation. Although I don't know how long it's going to take me to try to stock that or anything. And I don't like having 3 different paper options because it means there's going to be less of each paper option. But I have had so many people that they love that premium matte, and I don't want to take it away from anybody. So I have found a pretty good solution, at least I think. So how do I want to do this? So I'm going to be using the hearts as my like dinner little thing, just in case anybody is wondering what I'm doing. But now that I think about it, I don't know how I'm going to do some of this. I may put icons over some of these. And actually, I'm not going to be able to use a heart for every day for my meal plan, but that's okay. I can use the asterisk if I do not have a heart. How did let's see, light blue. But yeah, so I'm super pumped. Wait, the 10th is when we're leaving. I better do this because I have a feeling that I'm going to be dropping mail off before, or as we're leaving town. Now I forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Paper. I feel like I was still talking about paper, but now I don't remember. So maybe I was. Okay, so it's gonna be a rambly plan with me, you guys. I got the new premium matte paper. It actually just showed up today. I had gotten samples of it. I hadn't gone crazy and ordered a whole bunch of it or anything, but I had gotten samples. I messed with it as soon as I printed it. I was in love, so I already knew like it had to happen. But I do actually have it now. I have a good chunk of it. So the paper options in the shop, once I get back from Disney, are going to be, if I can get this up, the new premium matte. We will still have the same glossy. I ordered a ton of glossy samples as well. I'm not going to be able to get this sticker. But I just can't, to me, all the glossies look identical. I feel like I can tell a difference between a lot of matte sticker papers, but the glossies, I don't know. There's literally nothing that I've found that I feel looks any different than the glossy that we have been using. So we're going to stick with that one. I didn't particularly want to change that for no reason, since everything kind of looks the same. And then the biggest change that is going to be happening in the shop is we will no longer be offering matte paper. We are going to make the switch back over to removable matte. And I've thought about doing it for a while. Personally, it doesn't bother me really to have just matte and it not be removable. But I get questions about it all the time. I know a lot of people really, really prefer it. And then also, since we are now offering the personal sized kits that are very, very so much crafting specific, I feel like it's kind of a better option to offer the removable matte versus the normal matte, because the normal matte rips those inserts like crazy, and the removable matte doesn't really. I still don't really like suggest trying to remove lots of stickers even if they're removable off of those inserts, but it definitely is better than the matte was. But yeah, so I've had a ton of people, I'm gonna be fidgeting with this sticker for forever. I've had a ton of people asking about removable matte, and I ended up, when I order paper, at least when I order like matte paper, I order a lot of matte paper and it lasts for a good amount of time, and I was running low. And I decided to do a poll in the Facebook group to see how everybody felt about making the switch back over to removable matte. And pretty much everybody, there were a few people that didn't want to, but pretty much everybody was like, yes, you know, I love removable matte. So that will be happening when I get back. I'm not 100% sure yet how I'm going to make that switch. If I am going to like put all of the matte kits on sale. I don't know, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle the workload of trying to completely restock the shop with nothing but removable matte or if I want to keep some things in matte. I haven't figured that part out yet, but there will be a slight price difference because that paper is more expensive than the matte that I'm currently using. And this is a different removable matte than what I had originally. That paper was the same price actually as the matte that I'm using currently, because the matte that I had bought, I feel like it picked up ink a lot better than the matte removable that I was using. That's why I ended up switching to that regular matte to start with. But so I had done samples for removable matte papers. I got quite a few in, and I found one that I feel like picks up color the same way as the matte that I was using. It's not premium matte or anything. You're going to get pretty much the same color payoff that there was with the original matte, but it is a little bit more expensive. So the price difference, it's not going to be anything crazy. The deluxe kits currently are $17.95. Those are going to go up to $18.95. And then as far as mini and personal, I've not done any of that math yet. I haven't sat down to try to see what that difference is going to be. I more or less just wanted to let everybody in the Facebook group know when I did the poll exactly what kind of price difference we were talking. So it's only going to be $1 difference in price, which I don't, or at least on the deluxe kits, which I don't feel like is that big of a difference. So I'm pretty excited about it. I also do prefer the way that the matte removable cuts. It's a thinner paper, at least this one is. Oh goodness. So I feel like it cuts a little bit easier than the matte that we were using, just because that matte was pretty thick. That is another reason that I wanted to change it up. I like thicker stickers. That rhyme though. I like stickers that are thick, but I don't know. I feel like, especially with my older Erin Condren that I'm still doing Plan With Me's in and stuff, I can't even shut the cover on it. So I feel like maybe if the paper's thinner, that is better. And I know a lot of people do prefer that thinner paper. So that will be happening. That will be as soon, well, I don't want to say that, but it will be sometime after I get back from Florida. I am going to try to, there we go, to start stocking it before I leave, but there's so much that I'm unsure about right now. So that's another thing I wanted to mention. I still don't know when I'm going to shut the shop down before I go to Florida. I'm thinking it's going to be Thursday. No, I don't know. It might be Thursday. So I'm leaving on the 10th. I don't want to be working up until like the second that I walk out of the door. So I may shut down on Thursday. I also took a poll in the Facebook group and asked what everybody thought about new releases, because obviously I'm not going to do those on Friday. So I asked if everybody would prefer if I did them on Wednesday or if I would wait and do them next Friday. And doing them on Wednesday won that poll. So I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is have new releases on, sorry, I'm trying to get this straight, have new releases on the 7th, put them up at noon, and then close down. I don't know. I might close on midnight on Wednesday so that everybody has time to get new releases if they want them, and then shut down on Thursday so that I can get everything packed, ready to go as far as orders, and then take them to the post office Friday. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But more than likely, I will be closing either Wednesday or Thursday. I don't think there's any way that I'm going to stay open until Friday. But this week's new releases will be on Wednesday, which is just kind of weird. And new releases on Wednesday, there's not going to be anywhere near the amount of stock that I have been doing on Friday's releases. And oops, honestly, there might not be like glossy, but I'm not sure yet. But if there is not glossy, there will be glossy when I get back. I'm also trying to work on, if I can get this sticker, come on. I'm trying to work on a big restock. I want to, there we go. I want to, when I reopen and I switch paper types and everything, I want to try to have all of the kits that are in the newest format. I want to try to have a good amount of stock of all of those, because I have been getting a lot of messages asking about kits that have sold out. And I've always gotten, you know, a few messages asking about kits that have sold out because people see them on Instagram or they see Plan With Me's, stuff like that. But recently I have been just getting a lot. So I want to try to have a decent amount of stock of all of the newer formatted kits, and I want to be able to have those done in matte removable as well as in premium matte. I'm going to try to get them done in glossy as well. My thing is, I know that they had been available before. How did I want to explain that? They had been available before in matte, so I don't feel like the removable matte, I don't feel like I need that many. They were available in glossy before, but for the most part, most of these will have never been available in the premium matte. I only did that 1 week, and I know that there are so many people that absolutely love and adore that premium matte, so I want to kind of give everybody an opportunity to pick them up in premium matte if they want to. I feel like this is one of the most rambly Plan With Me's that I've done in a long, long time. But I feel like I've got a ton of stuff that I need to talk to everybody about. So I'm going to do, I hope I just did this correctly. I think I did. I'm going to do these squared off half boxes just right above my little things. Let's see. I know I had another sheet there. Okay. And I feel like there are even more things that I intended to talk about during this, but I'll probably remember when I do my So Much Crafting Plan With Me. I've been trying to do my personal Plan With Me as well as my So Much Crafting Plan With Me as chatty Plan With Me's, and then the rest of the ones that I do throughout the week I will either do a voiceover or just do them as sped up Plan With Me's. That way I'm not sitting here talking about the same things just over and over again through different Plan With Me's. And also because I don't, it takes a lot longer to sit down and actually do the chatty Plan With Me's. I feel like this is supposed to have washi behind it. I don't know yet though, so I'm gonna wait. Anyway, so it takes a lot longer to actually sit down and do the super chatty Plan With Me's. So generally I film the two, I don't want to do that yet either, the two chatty ones on Saturday and Sunday, and then throughout the week I will do the others as I have time. Oh goodness. See, now how am I supposed to do that though, because there's a little bit of space there. I may just have to get over it, I guess. Let's see. Oh no, but then that's gonna be, I've done something wrong. This isn't good. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna peel this up, and that actually came up really easily for this to be premium matte paper. I'm gonna put that down there, and then put this header just over top of that, because I don't mind so much if it covers up that part of the, like, what's that called, where they take your picture at jail. I have no idea what that's called, but I don't mind so much to cover that up, but I don't want to cover up the actual little, oh, guy. There we go. And I just looked at a picture on Wendy's Instagram before I did this to see how she did this. And I swear I did it the exact same way. Maybe it's, well, I don't know. That's okay though. So there is going to be on some of these a tiny little sliver of white because of the way that these stickers are, and they do have this white in the background though. I don't feel like you can tell that that's even white space. It almost just kind of looks like it's part of it. So, oh my goodness, I'm not going to have enough room for all of these. How do I want to do it? Oh wait, this might be my thankful thought box. I guess it doesn't matter. One of them's going to do that. Oh, that's way off. Oh my goodness. And you guys, I'm sorry if my hair comes into the frame. Right before I did this, I took a shower and my curls are starting to dry, so they're starting to stick out every which way. I cut all my hair off. If you follow me on Snapchat, you probably saw that. And it's like, I love it when it's straight, but when it's curly, like the shorter my hair is, the curlier my hair is, it's just like everywhere. So right now it's starting to dry and it's just kind of starting to go like out and up. So it may go into the frame at some point. Okay, so I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna go all the way up with these. Maybe? I don't, that flag though. Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna do that one there. I'm going to take this as well as I'm gonna do this week. If I can get this sticker pulled up. Okay. I'm gonna put this on my hand because if this touches one of those ombre heart checklist or the just checklist, it's gonna pull the ink off of it. Okay. I'm gonna put this guy down right here. How do I want to do this? I really want to use this. So I'm gonna take this one and then maybe I will do a next week and this will be just kind of like don't forget, Nikki, before you leave and drive however far away, like what? How far is, I feel like Florida is maybe like, I'm gonna say it and it's gonna be so off. I feel like it's like 500 miles from here. That's probably not correct, but we're gonna go with it. And yes, perfection, fits perfectly. Okay, so I didn't use any of my little daily habit trackers, but that is okay. So how do I want to do, let's see here. I need to do my date covers. I'm gonna see if there are enough. There are not. I was thinking I could put these behind the date covers as washi, but there's not gonna be enough of them. And I wish now that I would have brought my other phone in here so I could look to see how Wendy did this. Because I feel like if I center it, well, actually no, that's cute, okay. I still feel like I've done this like incorrectly though. I feel like I didn't do this the way that it was supposed to be, but maybe I did. We'll find out. And it still looks adorable if I didn't, so I will be okay. And I'm actually planning this week a little bit early. Today is Friday, and I just got this kit. Oh no, that's off. I got this kit in the mail, as well as some other stuff from Sponsored by Coffee and ScribblePrintsCo. And because of the way that this kit is, I felt like I could go ahead and plan out next week. I do have a pretty general idea of what's happening next week, just because I will be leaving on Saturday, and I already have my GM Louis completely filled out for next week. Or not completely, but I have a very good plan as far as what's going on. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. What do I have left? I have this, I have these and the icons, and I don't think I'm going to use any of those. I have, let's see, this is empty. I have a weekend banner. I have a bunch of little things left that I'm not going to be using. So I'm going to go ahead and put down my weekend banner, goodness, first. And I'm going to put that down here. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. And I really want to use this, but I don't know where to put it. I have no idea where I would put it. I guess I could, yeah, actually, I am going to do that. Friday, I've got a ton of stuff that's going to have to get done because we're leaving Saturday at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So it would not be a terrible idea to have this little checklist guy right down, oops, right down here. So there we go. And then I do have some deco that I want to put down, so I'm not too sure what this big flag is for though. I'm going to put that back because I'm not 100% sure where I would put that. So I'm going to put this, there's a snake in my boot right there, and then I'm just going to put the boot like kind of next to it. If it'll fit. Is it going to fit? That'll be okay. Okay, so that is it. I am finished. I'm going to open this up so that you guys can see the whole thing. And oh my goodness, like this is, every time I use one of Wendy's kits, I feel like I say it's one of my favorite spreads of all time. And again, it's one of my favorite spreads of all time. So this is what it looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.